Y'all excuse the scruffy look. But I think today, a little bit more of the stuff that's bothering me needs to come out. And I'm going to address this to the government, to law enforcement, to auditors, to what people classify as frauditors. I'm going to classify this to everybody.
Hi, little Barky girl.
I'll start out with government. Government. Y'all realize the people of the United States have a constitution, correct? You realize that we all have the First Amendment all the way through the last one. Nothing left out. So, when y'all sit out there and try to take our rights, you need to believe we're going to stand up and fight for them. Especially the people out here in the two-way community. There's many law-abiding, legal gun-owning citizens in this country. You have all these people out here that are not law-abiding citizens having firearms. When you try to take away gun rights, you're not taking gun rights away from them. You're taking gun rights away from the law-abiding citizens, which means the criminals will still have the firearms. So, until you figure out how to get the guns out of their hands, you need to stop trying to take the guns out of ours. Now, to the law enforcement officers, you realize every single person in America has the right to go out and videotape any damn thing they can see with their eye. You cannot trespass the eyes. So if you see somebody out there with a camera filming, they're not trying to hide themselves. A lot of them wear these bright ass colored clothes. Bad guys won't get where you can see them, and they damn straight won't dress where you can see them. So when you see a law-abiding person standing out, mind their own damn business filming, and you go up and you bother them, you better believe you're going up on video. Now, to the officers that do follow the law and that are out there doing what needs to be done, I give y'all my utmost respect. But on the same hand, you realize what makes a good officer a bad officer? A good officer will take down any criminal, including one wearing a badge. They won't try to protect them just because they have a badge on. If you see a law enforcement officer breaking the law, do your job and arrest the bad guy. Now, if you see a cop out there messing with someone, not breaking the law, filming, doing what they need, what they're legally allowed to do, pull up and tell them to go away and leave you the hell alone. Let that officer know you're going to press charges for violating somebody's rights. To auditors, they go out there and they show both good and bad. You have my utmost respect. Because you don't go out there looking for a reaction. You go out there to film and hope people leave you alone. That's the way it should be done. Don't go out looking for a reaction. Take whatever reaction comes, whether it be good or bad. Post them both. Show the world not all of them is bad. Now, to what's classified as a frauditor. A frauditor is one that goes out and either A, calls the cops on themselves to get a cop to show up so they can get a reaction, goes on a property and runs back off before they turn the camera on so the people will call and get a reaction, or they stand out in the middle of the street and throw holy hell until somebody calls the cops so they can get a reaction. That's a frauditor. Those are the ones that are bullshit. They're trying to entice a reaction. That's not how you do it. Go out there, film. If you get a reaction, good. If you don't get a reaction, good. Don't force one. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to that law enforcement officer. And it's damn straight not fair to us because you're showing us fraud. Don't do that. Be straight up. Be respectful. You know what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. If you entice that reaction, you're not getting a true reaction. So go out there, shut up, film, and see if somebody shows up. Now, if they show up, start getting in your business, that's your right to tell them to fuck off and go away because you're not doing nothing wrong. That's when you get the right to get loud. Don't do it before. Don't force a reaction. And when I say people come out, I ain't just talking about the law enforcement. I'm talking about the people inside the business too. The people's property stops at the edge of their property line, not the sidewalk. So yes, you have every right to tell them fuck off, get out of your shot, they're ruining it. You got shit to do. But don't go walk up to the damn garage door, bang on it, and then run back out the road and tell people you didn't go on their property. I hate to tell you this, but there's more cameras out there than just yours. And some of y'all got busted on your own cameras doing this. Let's do this the right way. We're out here, we're trying to be a community. We're trying to show love, peace, and unity. We can't do that when we're showing people fake shit. So be real about what you're doing. Show respect to everybody. Show love to everybody. You know, if there's bad cops out there, good, let's post that shit all over the place. Good cops out there, good, let's post that shit too. They deserve it. Respect is respect no matter who has it. And everybody's got to remember, you got to give respect to get respect. You come at me disrespectful, well, guess what you're going to get? So, let's try to remember that. But, once again to the government, everything the auditors do out there is legal. Y'all need to look that shit up. You need to teach your government officials. You need to teach your law enforcement what we're doing is legal. You want to know what's not legal? All these fuckers going out here and burning down all these businesses, burning down these car lots, burning the dump trucks, assaulting people in the middle of the street. That's why there's people that's in the 2A community going out there starting to protect these businesses. If you come up there and you're trying to hurt one of those 2A people trying to protect a business, guess what? Them 2A people's going to put a hole in you. Because you're trying to do deadly harm to them and the business they're protecting. And we all have a right to protect our own property. So if y'all want to start complaining, good. Show us you mean what you say. Go out there and start arresting these assholes that's burning up the businesses. That's burning up these dump trucks. How do people you burn down their business supposed to go to work tomorrow? They ain't got no damn work, it just burnt down. If you want to burn shit up, go burn down your own shit. Leave somebody else's alone. But government, before you start arresting people that's doing something that's legal, get your ass out there and start arresting people that's not. You know how many unsolved crimes are out there? A lot. You know how many crimes are going on right now today that people in America are watching? A lot. What was the last count I heard? $1.2 billion in damage that y'all want the U.S. taxpayers to pay for? You know what I got to say to that? Y'all Democrats start reaching in your pocket. Y'all pay half, make George Soros pay the other damn half. American taxpayers should not be responsible for what you're allowing to happen. So, you want it paid for? That's how you can get it paid. Y'all pay half, make George Soros pay for the other half. Because he's the one backing all this bullshit. Let him pay for the damage. He's got plenty of money to pay for it. Fuck, he stole off enough people. Let him pay for it. That's reality. Stop asking American taxpayers to pay for something they didn't do. Not one of us asked them to go down there and burn down all that shit. They did that. George Soros paid them to go do that. Make him pay. Arrest his ass. Put him in jail. Because he's the one inciting all this. Do you know what treason is? Do you know what assault on American families is? Well, that's what you're doing. We ain't stupid. Every single one of us knows how to look up laws and stuff on the internet. Every one of us knows how to read a damn book. And in most libraries, they have a law section. It's easy to go read. So, until you burn all the law books, you burn the internet and all that stuff, remember, we can find all the information we want. So you make them damn Democrats, you make all these people that's burning down everything pay for this shit. Stop wanting everybody else to do it. And to all the people out there looking for a handout, why the hell do you want somebody to just write and hand over their property? These people work their ass off for that property. Why don't you shut up for 2 seconds and go work your ass off, and then you can afford your own shit too? Because everybody in America has a right. Everybody in America has the ability to go out and achieve and get something they want. Stop waiting for somebody to hand it to you. Come to my property and tell me I need to give you my home. I'll tell you to fuck off and go away. And if you try to force your way in my house, you'll go out of my house, but you'll be carried out by a coroner. I don't play. Dude, we in the South. You can go anywhere in the South. Almost everybody in the damn South is armed. We aren't going to play with them people coming down here trying to riot and burn up shit. We invite all of you to try. We will stand up and protect our stuff. So, I hope this gets out there. And I hope it don't piss some people off. But you know what? If the truth pisses you off, maybe you need to look in the mirror. Because if it pisses you off, maybe it's something you're doing wrong. Because nothing I've said today was wrong. But I want to say much love to all of you. I hope all of you have a good day. I hope all of you have a safe day. I hope that y'all get out there and work your ass off and earn everything you want in this life. And I hope people stop wanting shit they don't deserve. And I hope y'all government officials watch this, because I understand that some of you that's good, but you got to understand, we know there's a hell of a lot of you that's stupid. So maybe y'all need to go read those damn books that you can find online, and you can read those books you can find at the library. The American taxpayers and the American citizens, by the Constitution, has a right to stand up against tyranny. We also have a right to stand up and take our government back. So if you can't stand up and take our government back, I'm sure the American people will be happy to do that for you. Much love, everybody. Peace.